so excited to bring this to you guys. I am here with the executive producer himself, the creator of this podcast, none other than Pastor Heanon Tate. Give it up for him wherever you are. Woo! So, what we're doing is we are going through each co-host and we're doing some rapid fire questions just so you guys can get to know our host and our co-host a little bit more. So, got a couple questions for you, sir, and you have about 5 seconds to answer them. The pressure is on.
Oh, Lord.
All right, so question number 1. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Exact, serious, liable.
That's good. I like those. And I feel like all those fit. All those fit perfectly. All right, question number 2. Who is someone that inspires you and why?
My father inspires me a lot. And I think it's because he was such a consistent man. I was always very cognizant of his flaws and to never make those things a reason I didn't respect him. And that's kind of the model that I live by with people. That I don't care where you come from, what you've been through, or even what your issues are. What is your core? What, you know, and I think everybody has issues. But if you can get past those issues to see what a person's purpose is, that's important.
That's good. I like that. I like that. I could have a whole dialogue with you about it, but I'm not going to because this is rapid fire questions. So I'm going to keep going. Okay. All right. So the next question is this. Okay. This is a little interesting one. What is your go-to comfort food?
Watermelon
Hmm. With seeds or without seeds?
with seeds. I've gotten to the point I do not eat the without seeds. The seeds being out is convenient, but I think that makes you miss the real essence of it. The seeds of it is the part that gives life to me. And when you modify that, that becomes an issue. But I love it because it's so refreshing and it takes me away from thinking about anything else but that.
Yeah. And who doesn't want a watermelon to grow in their stomach? You know what they used to say about the seeds. If you eat a seed, then the watermelon's going to grow in your stomach.
Oh yeah, I used to be so scared of that when I was little.
Yeah.
It's in something, all the crazy stuff they told us that ain't true.
Okay. This is
It's
why.
actually
Go ahead.
it's actually beneficial for you to eat the seeds. They actually have. I actually seen someone they took seeds, they dried them, and they put them in a I don't know if that's a food processor, but they blended it and made a flour that they made bread from. It's crazy.
See, and this is why we have the A Truth Worth Living podcast, right?
Yep.
Break
Yep.
down some of those things that we have heard down through the years that we think is just the truth, but in actuality, it is not the truth.
Not the truth.
So I'm really
Not
excited
the truth.
about that. Okay, next question. Oh, this is a good one. What is your biggest pet peeve?
When people think that average is okay, mediocrity and being mediocre. Always, I love the notion of if I do something good, okay, great, let's celebrate it for 5 minutes. Now let's look at it and see how we can make it better.
Yeah, because like,
I think, yeah, and I think that's one of the reasons why I really hate listening to my first CD.
no, don't say that.
Yes. And I think it's because at that time, what I was doing, I thought it was great.
Yeah,
I was like, oh man, this sounds good. Until I really learned how to record and do things.
yeah. No, I
Then I'm like, that was horrible.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. I do. Now, I'm a little biased because I just love that first CD, Thoughts of Virtue. For those of you who don't know, Dance With Me, check that out as well. Worship Moments. I mean, the list goes on. But I do understand what you're saying as far as, wanting to see that growth. And for sure, you have when you look at the latest CD that you had, Heanon Evolved. Sure, you can hear the difference in like the sound
Yeah.
quality and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You finally learn how to do stuff.
Right, right. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna ask you probably like two more questions because I don't want this to be long, even though I have a whole bunch of questions I want to ask you. Maybe we'll do a part two at another time. Okay, next question is what's a moment that you felt
Uh-oh.
most proud of yourself?
I think it was getting married. Becoming a pastor was big, but getting married was something that, as a child, you have many different dreams. But I think getting married was one of those things that was just an ultimate. It's something that I can be the rest of my I would have to stop being an athlete at some point. Uh, but being married is something I can do till the end. I hold that as the top tier thing
Yeah, that's awesome.
in life.
I love that, and that's super, super inspiring. So, shout out to your lovely wife, Pastor Nikki Tate, Nikisha Tate. Can't wait to get her on here as well. I'm gonna have to throw her on one of these episodes so we can, the people can hear from her as well because she has a lot that she has to offer and a lot to say. So, really excited about that too.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay, so that concludes at least this first session of rapid fire questions. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody who is watching. Can't wait to see you guys and hear from you and hear all your feedback and your comments on the A Truth Worth Living podcast. Thank you so much.